welcome back to All My Budget Life, Budget Gang. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. It costs you nothing to do so. Turn on those notification bells so that you can get all the latest content. Okay, I'm Aisha. I am behind All My Budget Life. You can definitely follow us on Instagram at AllMyBudgetLife, as well as on TikTok, AllMyBudgetLife. Please go follow me there as well. Now today I am bringing you guys another video, short and sweet, and it is my end of June, beginning of July budget. Okay, so what it is it literally has the dates June 30th through July 13th, and that's because I tend to do my budgets that way, especially into my handy dandy pencil bag. Here we go. I tend to do my budgets that way just because it's a little easier for me to do them that way at the 2 week mark, two and a half week mark, just because I also get I get income pretty much every two and a half weeks coming in, so it's a little easier for me. Okay, just want to point that out there. I do use a zero-based budget. If you are new here, that means I take my total income, or what my expected income is, subtract my expenses, and make sure that every category has income in it, or a dollar amount, and then make sure that it balances out to zero. So I do use a little key as well, and C stands for cash. That's for any, items that's self-explanatory that I need to use cash for. P is for plastic, and that in this case is my debit card. CC is for credit card if I choose to use a credit card, but right now I'm on a no credit card spend right now. That's my goal, is to try to keep it that way. Now I may eventually go back to credit card spending, just because sometimes I need to, when I'm paying off debt and things like that, some of them are credit cards or credit related, so but that's what my key is. So let me just, as a matter of fact, put that here, key, so we all know what that is, right? Now here we go. Income that is expected to come in is $468. Okay, so that's what in this amount of time, around the 30th or the end of the month, right? So this is a lower income budget, but I just wanted to show you guys the method, because the budget method can apply to lower income, higher income, medium income. It doesn't really matter, because the method and the numbers, while the numbers may change, but the method is going to stay the same. So I have my handy dandy calculator here. I love these calculators. I got this from Dollar Tree, the one that specifically lifts and raises, which I do love. Okay, so let's take 468. I already have my categories. Tuition, for Isaiah's tuition is my son. He has summer tuition, so we're going to subtract that. He's also in he's also in a coding class for Roblox that is due on the 1st of every month, so it's $179. Laundry, I just need $20 for that. Food is going to be $29. We are at home a lot, but I do have groceries already, so this is just to add some more. Then gas is going to be $20. Since I do have a reduced work schedule, I don't use as much gas in the summer, which is great. It's about $20. $20 will last me a good week or two. Usually lasts me about 2 weeks in the summer, because I'm not really going anywhere. And then that leaves $10 for tithes. It is, the tithe goal is 10%. That's just based off of the Bible, and what it says in the Old Testament, if you are interested or follow that. But for this amount, it would technically be $4.68. You can round up to $4.69 or $4.70. So to me, that's about $5 each. And I like to give Isaiah, he tithes as well, so it's $5 for him and $5 for myself. So that's how you get the 5 plus 5 is 10. All right, equal. You total all that out, and that's how you get your $0, right? So that's where the zero comes from. Now for my key, the tuition is cash, because the service provider only takes cash. The coding class is on a card, so that would be plastic, my debit card. Laundry is cash. Food can be cash or my debit card, just depends on what I have in each. So I put C/P. Same thing with gas. I kind of like to use my debit card, I'll be honest, a little more because I get cash back. So, but sometimes I have cash. So, but my first choice would be my debit card. So I put C/P. And then the tithes. Lately, I have been donating online. You can donate in person or online, but donating online is a little easier, and you can set up recurring and all of that at my faith-based church, organization. So I just put P for plastic for debit card because it's easier, honestly, and I could just go in and make a one-time payment or recurring payments. So yeah, you guys, this is the budget for these next the end of the month going into the beginning of July. Happy Juneteenth. Today is June 19th. I hope you are enjoying it. It is a federal holiday which commemorates the end of slavery here in the United States. I live in Texas. I'm from Texas, born and raised, and so of course Texas was the last state in the Confederacy, right out of the Confederacy, to free its slaves a year after the Civil War had ended, if you don't know a little history. So we've already celebrated and loved it here in Texas, but obviously it has implications for the entire United States for as a part of U.S. history and just the official marking of the ending of chattel slavery in the United States. So I hope you guys are enjoying the day. Some of you guys are off. I'm off. Isaiah's out. The schools are closed and out. A lot of banks and things of that nature observe the federal holiday now. So I hope you enjoy it. And let me know, comment below, if you've tried the zero-based budget. If you have, how does it work for you? Or if not, what other type of budget system and method do you use? That's all. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time. Bye.